heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
Go, 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 Waynesville, go! Goes out here wide open, and an easy score.
I have to zoom in a little bit here, zoomed out a little bit too far, but we'll see what happens with this. Union with the handoff first, short gain up the middle, second down. Won't be putting downs on there because I'm also using a soccer scoreboard. But Union in the black, Tigers in the orange, of course. And pick up for a first and then some. Out just around the 20. So first down on that. That will advance Union here. It's 12 offensive plays, 12 defensive plays is how things work with the Jamborees. And Union, I formation here. Runner in motion, twins on the opposite side, pass to the opposite, that is caught and hit out of bounds for a short gain. That'll bring up second and short. This will be the only time we are here this year. We will not have a trip to Rolla this year or next year due to some changes in the scheduling. Instead, we have a cat fight to start the year. We're going to play one of those cats anyway to start the season. I believe Republic is on the road, so I believe it might be Carthage. I don't remember. But there are several cats in the new COC, so we're going to play one of those cats. That game will be in Waynesville. Our next broadcast for football will be on the road. That will be in Republic, as I said, just outside of Springfield. Also, road games will be against Lebanon, and then a long trip down to Neosho, Missouri. And there's one more road game. I just don't remember which one it is at the moment. But we only have 4 road games this year. And then depending on districts, we will have the district football game. But join us at Waynesville High School. We'll be there Friday night, 7 p.m. for some Friday night football action. Of course, Friday night football sponsored by Security Bank of Pulaski County, your hometown local bank. Since 1940, a long time ago. Get rid of that, made a boo-boo. There we go. The angle here is not the best, but do our best to make it better for you. This is the first set, and that is a touchdown. That's a touchdown for Union. So Union will start off with a touchdown here. You can see the Rolla High School in the background. I didn't have my replay set, by the way, so we won't have a replay of that, unfortunately. So we'll give Union 1 point on our lovely scoreboard there. And we'll be live on Tuesday. It'll be the softball or volleyball jamboree for Waynesville and Rolla, along with a couple other teams. Just depends on, haven't decided yet. And depends on what teams participate in that. We had some issues on Thursday. And this is going, it's a gain, but not really going anywhere on the play. Short 5-yard pickup on that, maybe 4. And that'll bring up second and about 5. Then we have some Dixon Bulldog action later this fall. We have some Frisco League basketball action, of course, like we always do. Frisco League Sports, one of our staples here. That is incomplete. Had it in the hand, but could not hang on to it. That'll bring up a 3rd down. And, of course, next summer we'll have some more Arena League football action. We got some new teams in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So, possibly some trips coming up next summer, along with our Vegas semi-pro football bowl games. Join us for those in February. Can't wait for that short little drive down the road. That is thrown, and that is complete. That's going to result in a loss on the play. But once again, thank you for joining us here. It has been a pleasure, of course, as always. Love seeing a parking lot full for a football game. And this time out of the shotgun for Union. Union with the pass downfield. That is caught, and that is, I believe, a first. That's a first down. That will move the chains.
First down, Union.
So that is a first down. I'm going to check my audio here real quick. So 1st and 10, shy of the 25. Quarterback looking to throw. Tigers are there. Union in trouble. That pass is off, but that is caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Union.
And that is number 2 in the game for the Wildcats. Take a look back at that. And just like that, opportunity for officials to get some training in at the same time. Tigers up on offense now. So switch sides after the break there. And good running game by the Tigers. Short pickup on that, but enough to make it 2nd and short, it looks like. During the pregame, you heard interviews from 3 of the Tiger Sports. Try to get a hold of the others at some point here. And again, the direct handoff nearly to the back. And that's enough for a first down. Much improved numbers for the Tigers this year. A lot of 9th grade numbers, which is good. First football game for Waynesville will be at Waynesville.
Touchdown, Battle.
And the Tigers, as I mentioned, they will not be playing Rolla this year, at least for the next 2 years anyway, if not longer. One of the oldest rivalries in this area, but something that things change. And again, another handoff. Good ball movement by the Tigers. Not a lot of a gain, but it's going to be 3rd down and short. Something the Tigers could really do is if they can work this ball movement in, they could really run these games and control the pace of the game. And again, this looks like it is enough for a first down inside the 15, about the 14-yard line for the And if you haven't been to Rolla here, they have a brand new gymnasium in there, and that is very nice. And Tigers in striking range now. And with that, the Tigers are going to walk their way into the end zone.
Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And at the same time, the Bulldogs pick up a score on the other side. We're going to take a look back at that as the Tigers work their way back to the front here. And completely fooled everyone on that play into the end zone for the touchdown. So once again, you got 12 plays on offense, 12 on defense. We want to give a special thank you to Security Bank of Pulaski County for bringing you the Security Bank Friday Night Football Game of the Week. Tigers again trying to get past the corner. This time, good stop by Union on the outside, possibly a first down saving play. That'll result in a loss of 1 or 2 on that. Try to get some schedules found for you here. I don't need a Cricket app open. Pass is incomplete. Good play by the receiver and by the for some reason I can't get the app to open, or the website. There we go. Just didn't want to cooperate. Union still on top, 2 touchdowns to 1 right now. Tigers still trail. And penalty flag will move this ball forward, 3rd and 5 coming up. And you may have noticed we do not have Capital City listed this year. That is a change that, well, I guess they are up there with their neighbor, with their brother or sister school up there, Jefferson City, in their Jamboree this year, I believe. Of course, a good opponent, though. Haven't played them in a regular football game, but played them in many other sports. It is currently 4th down. And tomorrow, since I know you all are going to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning, join us for some Frisco League softball action. We'll have Stoutland, Richland, and Vienna coming to you from Richland High School. There we go, now we're back. I don't know what is going on with that, but I see that audio quality problem detected on there. Appreciate you for telling me that. And we are back, plugged it back in again, so hopefully it will All right, we are plugged back in here, so I don't know what's going on. I guess just don't touch the microphone. I don't like it. But as you can see, we are going to have a penalty on that and see which way this penalty goes. Either way, the ball will move back up to near the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 now, 3rd and 11. Thank you for joining us if you are out there listening, whether it be on YouTube or MSHSAA TV. I'm not sure if I'll do everything on MSHSAA TV, but see what the quality looks like on the video. And the Tigers will recover that fumble, though. However, Battle will keep the ball. They get 12 offensive plays. So Tigers coming out strong in this ball game here, or this, I guess, set of the ball game. Kind of a volleyball setup here. Union won the last one 2-1, 2 touchdowns to 1. If you're questioning the 2-1 score there, it was not a 1-point safety and a 2-point safety. And big stop by the Tigers on that. And officials in there taking care of that, making sure they calm down a little bit out there. This is not a time when we get thrown out right now. So Battle lines up the back behind him here, but he's going to throw this downfield. That is caught by Battle in the end zone for a touchdown. Let's see if we got that touchdown here. I believe I did.
Battle with the 40-yard bomb.
It's a good pass on that, faked with the running back and caught it right there in running stride. Good catch on that. So Battle will take the first lead here. First points for this matchup. And again, I had a schedule brought up and I have not read it yet. So we're going to do what I was going to do. We're going to read the schedule. Tigers will host Carthage Tigers on the 30th. And then week 2, they will travel to Republic Tigers. Week 3, they will host the Willard Tigers. And then week 5, they will travel to Neosho to face the Wildcats, not the Tigers. Still a lot of cats, though. Someone let the cat out of the bag on that one. Then they will host the Ozark Tigers. And then they will face the Glendale Falcons on the road for the 3rd year in a row. And then they will face the Nixa Eagles at home. Last year, a team they would have faced in districts. And then Kickapoo again at home after that, the Chiefs from Springfield. And they will finish the regular season off on the road at Lebanon with a foe that they know quite well. If you notice, there's no Camdenton or Rolla on that schedule, the first time in many years. Had a talk with Coach Pitts, and, you know, a little disappointed about that, but Coach Pitts is going to play one of these teams here. Columbia Battle is in that conference of his. So Coach Pitts, great person to talk to there. Didn't get to see him coach a lot of games, unfortunately. Had a lot more of the Shore family, but no Shores, no Vernons out there. We do have a Wilking, though. Carl Wilking, the assistant here. He is assistant coach. He's part of that state championship. There we go. That works so well to start out. And now it's just doing whatever it's doing. I got a cable not plugged in all the way or something. Big hit by the Tigers on that. And good stop by Waynesville. It's still 1-0 battle here, but the Tigers looking good in this. They have a turnover. Can't give them a point for the turnover, but they have a turnover. And pass by the Spartans. That is incomplete. Now looking ahead to softball here, we are going to bring you all the home softball games this year with the exception of one. That is the game against Dixon, so we will not have that game live. But our first softball game will be the 5th of September as the Tigers host the Webb City Cardinals. And then the Willard Tigers will play the Tigers on the 12th. And then the 16th, that's the Dixon game. Then the 19th, they will play Carthage. And then the 24th, Nixa. And the 26th, Rolla will come to town again to face the Waynesville Tigers. Get to welcome the Bulldogs back to Tiger Town again on that point. And short gain, second down. And then they will finish the season off on October 3rd with Lebanon and then at home with Central. Of course, there's road games on there, but those are the home games that I'm covering there. Their first game itself is in the Morrisville tournament on the 30th. And then they will travel to Neosho on September 3rd. And looking at some of the other sports here, Tiger Soccer, should have a game at the end of the year for you on soccer also. And he has a lane. If he can get around it, he's out of bounds. He is short.
Rolla's on offense now in the south end of the field.
And the boys soccer team, they will play at home on September 3rd. Their Jamboree is the 26th at Fatima. That's just outside of Jefferson City. But they will face Carthage in a battle of the Tigers. Then they have a road game at Poplar Bluff. Then the 13th and 14th, they have the Parkview tournament where they'll face Joplin and Springfield Catholic. Sorry about that. Camera did not move when I didn't move it. You know, if you don't move it, it don't move itself. Then they have a couple road home games against Webb City and Rolla. They travel to Republic. Home games against Willard, Camdenton, and Nixa from the 26th, October 7th, and October 8th. There's that famous sun that I love so much here. So lots of Tiger sports here. You got middle school football on Thursdays. I actually have not looked at their schedule to see what their schedule looks like. I'm sure it is just as tigery, I would bet. And I'm going to bet we got some rain coming down outside. And the ball's moving forward here, so Battle's going to get some better field position. I don't know if I've got the... I'm pretty sure that noise is coming from outside. That's not my setup, because I could hear it audibly. And Tigers prevent the touchdown. And the ball's loose. Tigers get the ball. And looks like we're going to swap sides. Tigers will head to the offensive side here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this. All right, back here, it is the second half. Tigers with the ball first, and a lot of yards on this. Big first down pickup all the way to the 25.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Hayden the Express, Emery into the end zone.
And Rolla on the other side picking up a touchdown, doing a good job on their part. Little thundery storms just to the south of us there, but don't seem to have a whole lot of rain coming down here in Rolla. At least radar, there's storms. With Missouri, you never know. Currently 1-0 Battle on top, but the Tigers have had two takeaways from Battle. And down the middle with the ball, Tigers. That is a third down coming up for Waynesville. Again, I want to thank everybody here, and be sure to follow us on, I don't know if you can follow on MSHSAA TV, but all right, we are back again. I apparently made a mistake at touching the microphone. So, that is a turnover by the Tigers. They will get the ball back, of course. Each team gets 12 offensive plays, 12 defensive plays. Tigers pass. That is tipped, nearly picked off high on the tip, though, fortunately for Waynesville. And again, next week, join us. Couple Jamboree days. We have either softball or volleyball on Tuesday. Then we have the Dixon Volleyball Jamboree on Thursday. That will be against Plato, Dixon, and I believe Bell might be part of that. I'm pretty sure Bell is. And we're going to rotate some players into this offense here. Jamboree is a great time to try out some players. See who's good at what, who surprises you, because you never know. Of course, Rolla High School stadium in the background there. It's one of the older stadiums left, but one of the nicer stadiums still in this, really, for high schools. You don't see a lot of this anymore. Most have outgrown these days. Of course, Waynesville still has the old stadium. It's the middle school stadium now. Ball's loose. And it's going to be ruled down. I'm assuming that would have been a turnover either way, possibly, or a sack. But this is a time to work on that, get those bugs out of the way. Then following this, it'll be Rolla and Waynesville to finish the night. Of course, all these replays will be available on Allen Hilliard Sports. They just may be a few months here. That ball is back. That's going to be a turnover again for the Tigers. Also forgot to mention one of our new sponsors, Home Plate Grill in Dixon, Missouri. Best burgers, best grilled cheese. I mean, they make pizza there. Awesome place to get food. Check them out. I can't tell you what street they're on, but they are downtown and turn to the right. You can't miss them. Believe me, there's not that many streets in Dixon, Missouri, so you cannot miss them if you just go downtown past the bank. But they are supporters of Allen Hilliard Sports, the Dixon Bulldogs. Also, Gan Johnston, a big supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Dixon Bulldogs. Stop by again. Just stop by, turn left at the train tracks going into Dixon, and check her out. She's right there next to the flower shop in the doctor's office. Tigers on their feet. Big pickup. They're going to be short, but either way. Nope, they did get the first. Tigers showing some good offensive movement here. This group, not the varsity group out there either.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Hayden, Easy Money, Emery.
And then again, we'll be in Richland tomorrow from Richland High School. Orange and Black Bears as they host the conference foe Stoutland Tigers. And then the Vienna Eagles. That game will be at 8 a.m. We'll be done with that a little afternoon, so hopefully you join us for that. I'm sure everyone's up at 8 o'clock on a Saturday.
And if everybody wants a selfie with Dwayne Miles, he's up there giving lessons on how to take selfies. Appreciate you, Dwayne Miles. Always.
The score is still 1-0 here. We've had 2 turnovers for the Tigers, 2 turnovers for Battle. So those turnovers have evened themselves out. Looks like the other side is done. And a little bit of wardrobe malfunction here on the Tiger side, but it is being worked on. Also Friday nights, check out scoreboard guy Guy Newcomb and Missouri Sports Network on the Friday Night Scoreboard Show. That'll be starting next week. You know, coaches can call in, talk about their games, have all the scores across Missouri. We're going to have some more scores posted for you. I believe we're going to have Rockbridge football, and then we got some more sports that I'm probably going to, more football teams that I will probably share over the next few days here. Completely changed to Rolla, but we're going to change now. Rolla is this maroonish color, it looks like. And the Tigers are up first. And I want to remind everyone, Security Bank is a proud sponsor of Friday Night Football. So our game of the week every week is provided by Security Bank, and it is always the Waynesville Tigers. Except when they're at home, then I'm working the chains. Just a heads up, the camera next to me is a little bit crooked. If anybody needed to know that. Also, a new sponsor this year, Bank of Crocker, supporting the Waynesville Tigers. They have locations throughout Pulaski County. Be sure to give them a call. And another one of our sponsors in the past that we had, Bank of Iberia, supporting the Iberia Rangers in their Final Four run this year, on the way to a 28-0 season and a state championship down in Springfield. Great thing to call there. One of the last games that Connor got to call, thankfully, to finish out the season. He is probably doing some Park Hills football tonight with Jamboree-wise. So if you're down in those areas of Park Hills, whatever they are, I think they're Rebels or something like that, be sure to keep an ear out for him or stop by and say hi if you're around. It is also the third set. And I want to thank Rolla for allowing us to be here tonight. Once again, beautiful stadium here. It's one of the classics that you really can't replace. I mean, there is I wouldn't say nicer stadium, but there's a bigger stadium just down the road on the same street at Missouri S&T that will seat a lot more people than this. However, it does not have this feel. On Friday nights, this place is packed.
Touchdown, Union.
And my camera looks crooked now, but it is fine. Crooked cameras are fine. But I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight and for watching here. It has been a pleasure. That run going nowhere, short gain. These two communities, even though they are separated by 20-some miles apart, give or take, district-wise they are not separated that far, but oh, back here again. I guess I got a loose plug somewhere. And as you can see in the background, the lovely scoreboard here at Rolla High School. I like that scoreboard. That is nice. And you can check out the S&T Miners also. They have some football coming up. They're part of the Great Lakes Valley Conference Division II football NCAA. And then the Missouri Tigers again, expecting to have a good year. Handoff down the middle. That is just short of the touchdown. I do apologize for the angles here. They're not the best to film from. I was assured that Republic has very nice facilities in a few weeks, so we'll be sure to be there to give you those as the Tigers face the Tigers. And that is a touchdown, Waynesville.
Touchdown, Waynesville.
And what makes it even more fun, the first game of the season, it's the Orange and Black Tigers facing the Orange and Black Tigers to start the year. First week it is Orange and Black versus Blue and White Tigers. We got some Red and White Tigers. We got some Tigers and Wildcats and Yellow Jackets and Falcons and Chiefs. Oh my. And then back here again on this side. Had to fix something. That is caught for a completion here. That's going to bring up second down for a short gain. That angle is a tough one to get a hold of. And no trips to Bolivar anymore. Bolivar part of the Ozark Mountain Conference. They left with West Plains, Carl Junction, Branson, I believe Hillcrest, and Marshfield for that conference. There might be another one I forgot, but that's most of them nearly picked off. But I also don't have any rosters. This is a Jamboree, so the numbers generally don't match in the past. Tomorrow, softball, they should match, hopefully. And that handoff in the middle, nowhere to go on the play. Once again, we'll be live at 8 a.m. at Richland High School. Bears will face the Stoutland Tigers and the Vienna Eagles. Then Tuesday, we'll have a Waynesville Rolla Jamboree. I'm not sure which one it is yet. But after that, Thursday, we'll be in Dixon as the Dixon Bulldogs will host the Plato Eagles and the Vienna Eagles. Or no, the Bell Tigers. Just remember, there's always Tigers and Bulldogs and everything. Just accept that. That's just the fact. Everyone's a Tiger, everyone's a Bulldog. Programs here. I supported a booster club today. I could say it is a Bulldog, by the way. But again, your support goes many ways to the booster clubs. They support all those sports, as I'm also a cross-country coach at the Dixon Bulldogs up there. So, as I mentioned, you're always a Bulldog or a Tiger. Unless you're a Bolivar Liberator, or one of those schools is also a Bobcat. You don't see many Bobcats. I still have yet to see a possum as a mascot. I would love to see someone make a possum for a mascot. I would love to see a school district build 2 schools and have one as a raccoon and one as a possum. I would think that would be awesome. Good spirit section over there for the Rolla fans. The back in black attire, it looks like. So Rolla trails Waynesville by 1 right now. And that ball was loose. Interesting play. It is still Rolla football. Good recovery on the play. Good defense by the Tigers on that. So as we get down to the final plays here, I do want to thank everybody, thank all the sponsors, especially our newest one, which we've had for a while there, but I do want to give a thanks for the Home Plate Grill. I mean, if you're in the market for a burger in Dixon, you can't find a better burger. You can get waffle fries. That is a reception by Rolla, but is that a touchdown? That is not. That is a first and goal. Del Garza is going to pick that great catch up there for the Bulldogs. As I mentioned, grilled cheese is amazing there. Simple directions to get there. Turn left on Main Street, and then they are either the first or second right, but you can't miss it. Trust me, you won't miss it. If you turn by the old butcher shop, you went on the wrong road. But again, thank you everybody for supporting us this year, and I want to keep the Wilking family in our prayers also, as they're going through some things right now. And also the Lowe family, as former Tiger Chris Lowe also passed away. And with that, Tigers or Bulldogs will pick up a touchdown. And let's take a look back at that as Rolla able to do that. I love the graphics on that. We are knotted up at 1 apiece here. And Rolla looking to pass this. They're going to get a great pass off. That is incomplete. Beautiful route on the play. Just could not get the pass right on the line. Just a little bit high and wide. As I mentioned, try to support your local booster clubs or your schools however you can if you would like to, as it does help the various sports get everything from uniforms to new facilities. And that is caught. That's a first. That is inside the 20, or at the 20.
First down completion for the Bulldogs. It looks like a touchdown for Battle.
Battle scored a touchdown on the other end over here. Battle's battling it out over here with the Union Wildcats. Wildcats trying to claw their way back. Rolla looking for the go-ahead touchdown. They're going to get it.
Richards rumbles his way into the end zone.
Rolla's going to go up 2-1. They'll pick up a victory here in this, but good showing for the Tigers. Let's be fair where the ball's going here. And we want to make sure. Want to thanks. Oh no, it's still there. I don't know what's going on with it, but it says Allen Hilliard Sports right now. There we go. Want to thank Security Bank of Pulaski County though for being our football sponsor. Big supporter of not only Waynesville Tiger sports, but Frisco League sports. They help to support the Frisco League basketball tournament. If you have never seen it, it is a 9-team tournament that is amazing. That is held every year at Lakeway High School. It used to be on Fort Leonard Wood and at Waynesville High School before that, but amazing facilities out at Lakeway. That is the neighboring Waynesville school. They are co-oping with Richland for soccer this year. And they will face the Tigers. That is incomplete. Nearly caught it, though. Good catch. Or good attempted catch, anyway. This is not arena football. You can't keep it and take the ball home. I don't know how they do it in those games, but they give those balls away. I never got one, unfortunately. But if you are around the Springfield area, check out the Ozarks Lunkers playing at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds Wilson Logistics Arena. Back again next year. Also the Kansas City Goats. I believe they are... I think they're going to play at the Sprint Center next year. I'm not completely sure on that, but they're going to figure something out for next year. And I believe that is it. So with that, we are going to end it here, 2-1 Rolla over Waynesville. But thank you for joining us. It has been a pleasure. We will see you either volleyball or softball on Tuesday. So have a great night. We will see you later from Allen Hilliard Sports. And we are not giving you the dance-off.
You want to go dance, Alan?
No.
My heart